Okay. So, we got the male princess versus the fine insecure man versus the real kings. See, I left that out in the description, but yeah. Versus the real kings versus the plain Janes and the divas. So let me break it on down like a pound. But before I start this video, let me say my disclaimer. I am not here to bash anyone or to put anyone down. I believe that everyone is beautiful in their own unique ways until you show me that you are ugly. So with that being said, let's go ahead and break it down like a pound. The male princess is that man that acts tough, rah, 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 right? Behind closed doors, they cry, they complain, they just don't meet the qualifications of what a man is supposed to be doing or thinking or even moving like. These are the men, they're called male princesses, and they look for women with the bag. They want the woman with the bag because they don't have the bag. These are those men that they're okay with women taking care of them financially, supporting them, paying their bills, housing them. They're okay with it. But what they will do is they will, from time to time, try and regain their manhood by being with a plain Jane, saving their money because the plain Jane is going to, take care of them, house them, feed them, support them financially. Even though plain Jane has the bag, she will pick up a second shift, a third shift. She will tell him, no, baby, I got it. No worries. And now the male princess will try to redeem himself by going to a diva, and all the money that he saved, he will spend it on the diva to try to get his manhood back. Because these women don't know it, that these men don't respect you when you go 50-50, when you pay the bills, when you take away their manhood. They're not going to tell you that. No, they're not going to sit up here and say, you're making me feel like less of a man. You're not making me feel like a man of the house or the head. They're not going to say that. They're just going to go along with it and let you do it. But in the inside, they crying, dying, and desperately wanting to get out. I was scrolling on Instagram the other day, and this lady was like, it's the little thing they doing now. You better like my videos, or, they'll have their kids like, you better like my mama, so that's what's going on right now. But she was like, she was a nail tech, and she was like, y'all better like my video because I got to buy my man her husband some new tools. And she flipped the camera over on the husband, and the husband sitting there looking like, I hate it here. I'm not apologizing for being able to read energy. That's one of my gifts. His energy said, I hate it here. His body language said, I hate it here. I can't wait to get out. He had a hoodie on in the house. What man do you know wears a hoodie inside of the house? Where he's supposed to be comfortable at. He's supposed to be the king of the house. He's supposed to be the ruler over his domain, right? And she's like, you better like my content so that I can buy my husband some new tools. And then you're on social media telling everybody that basically you take care of your princess. You take care of your princess husband. And he just like, I guess messing, he had a toolbox in front of him, but I guess it's like his old toolbox or something like that. And it's like, now get me right, or you can get me wrong. It's up to you. It's all fair. Fair in love. It should be the other way around. He should be on, if he had to get on social media and say, hey, like this, comment, subscribe, or whatever, because I'm trying to get my queen some more products for her little thing she like to do. It should be the other way around. And I say that because he felt so unmanly. He felt deactivated as a man. He didn't even feel proud about her sitting up there saying, yeah, like this video because I gotta buy my husband. And everybody thinks it's okay because it's her husband that she's doing this for. And when she flipped the camera on herself, she was in fact a plain Jane. And that's why and again, I am speaking on my experiences. In the comment section, feel free to speak on your experiences. I'm just giving you my knowledge, my game, and you know what I have picked up. Now, these princesses, because see, an insecure man, he'll get with a plain Jane because he doesn't have the confidence to get with a woman that he's attracted to. And yes, he will get with a plain Jane and he will wife her and he will take care of her and he will pay all of the bills and things like that. But he's still suffering inside because he really wish he had the confidence to get, someone he's more attracted to, a diva, someone that he can compliment her hair or her nails and things like that. Now, that will happen a lot of times. A lot of times these plain Janes, they get lucky, they get wifed up, and they do live a soft life where, you know, it's very soft. But they're still like, you know, they're not into getting pedicures, manicures, nails, none of that stuff. But they do live that soft life of being a stay-at-home mom or just being a housewife. Now, these damn male princesses, they're always looking for them a bitch with the bag because they don't have the bag. They're not interested in getting the bag. And these are those men that will complain about their jobs to you, and you're the woman. I can't stand my motherfucking job, and and what you doing? And you ain't doing enough, and you need a second job, and you need a third job, and I work my ass off, and I bust my ass. I can't da-da-da-da-da. And you're literally already probably going 50-50 with this man, or you're housing this man, and he still has the nerves, the balls, the audacity to complain about his job. Princess, come here, sit down for a minute. Let me explain something to you, princess. You're complaining about something that the next man is looking for, which is a job. That's a blessing. You're literally complaining about your blessing. You're literally complaining about something that the next man is looking for, praying for, putting in job applications for, and you have the nerve and the audacity to sit here and complain about your job and how your back hurts, how your neck needs to be cracked, and all this. These are those male princesses. Get out of there. Put your running shoes on. She's a runner. She's a track star. Get out of there. Because let me tell you, this is how the conversation go with a male princess. They'll call you, bring. Hey, how was your day at work? Oh, these motherfuckers got on my nerves. I can't stand. They left me over here by myself, and I had to work the whole shift by myself, and goddamn back hurting, and I just can't. I die. And you like, oh my God, Oh, oh. What you doing? Where you made any money today? They will jump down your throat if you not finna wife them up and baby them up. And it's like you don't know how to, because it's like a real woman, it's like watching a grown ass man have like a big ass fit. So what do real women do when, like, even when your child have a fit, you just watch that child have a fit. Are you done? Are you finished? Like, you having a whole damn meltdown, so we just let you melt that shit down. Now, the male princess versus the real king, right? So you get that phone call from that real king. Bring, bring. Hello, hello. Nah, that was a man. Hello, hello. Oh, he gonna say, I was just calling you. I just got off work. I just wanted to hear your voice. I just wanted to hear your voice before I go home and, take off these work boots and unwind, take me a shower and have me a, glass of wine or a drink and, get me some rest. So I just wanted to hear your voice before I go home. And you gonna be like, you know what? I'ma meet you at your house and I'ma cook you dinner and I'ma wash your back and I'ma fix you that drink. And I'ma fix it how you like it. Stiff on the rocks. I'ma fix it how you like it. Yeah, without even asking. See, a real king ain't got to ask for what he need. He just go, and a beautiful woman just appears with a plate of food with like, I got your smothered turkey wings. I got your collard greens with the neck bones of the ham ends in it. And I got your yellow rice with the cornbread with the honey drizzled on top. Oh, and I got you a cake that I baked from scratch. That's how that go. Real men don't have to ask. See, you don't have to ask for nothing, but these princesses, they will put your ass in the first 48. Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to clean? Do you know how to juggle my balls? Do you know how to fold my dirty drawers? Do you know how to do that? Get out of there. See, when a man asks you, when a princess asks you, do you know how to cook? Go on, get out, go on, scramble like an egg. Go on, scramble like an egg. Because they shouldn't be putting you in the first 48. You should be getting to know that man. And how do you get to know somebody? They have to tell you about themselves. So that man should be talking about himself. I like the canoe. I like the vacation. I like reading books. I like Hennessy. I'm a homebody. He should be telling you the things that he likes to do, because how else are you going to get to know this person? These are those princesses. See, a real man, he's going to tell you about himself, the things he like, what he don't like, what he like to do, what he don't like to do, what he gonna tolerate, what the fuck he ain't gonna tolerate. But these princesses, they will have your ass in the first 48. Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to clean? Do you know how to juggle balls? Do you know how to fold my dirty drawers? Do you? Do you know how to drive? Do you know how to pay a bill? It's like, what? Turn off. Big turn off. Show him you know how to cook by scrambling like an egg and getting on out of Dodge real fast. Because that man should be telling you about himself. And these princesses, they looking for a bitch with a bag, or they looking for a maid, they looking for a mommy, they looking for a punching bag. Because see, if they're able to pull, let's say a princess, a male princess pulls a diva, what's gonna happen is he is going to question your whole fucking existence. Why you getting your toes done again when he literally met you at the nail shop, at the toe salon? Why you getting your wig done again when you literally met this man at the hair store? He gonna question your whole existence. Not only that, he's going to be angry with you about things that you cannot change. He's going to be angry with you because you're beautiful and you're attractive. You guys may be in the grocery store and you like, hey, you want turkey or you want ham? And you facing him and he facing you. And a man might be walking up behind you and he check you out like, damn. And this man will get mad at you. Yeah, because see, these princesses, they not used to protecting now. They not finna check no nigga now. They not finna check no man about you. They gonna check you about you. This man liable to get mad and punch you in your fucking throat. Because another man looked at you. Instead of him saying, hey man, why you checking my girl? What's got a problem? What's, you need a ration? You need an issue or something? You know what I'm saying? No. He gonna give you that ration. He gonna give you that portion. He gonna be ready to fight you and go upside your head. These princesses will be mad with you about things that you can't control. Can you cook? Because in the Force 48, we have detected that I think you know how to cook, how to weigh them hips sitting. You know how to cook something. This is them. And if they get hold to a diva, it's not good. So I have a comment here, and it says, this is somebody that commented on the last video, the Divas versus the Plain Janes. And he says, so what are you being a diva or a plain Jane required to give or do for that man? Question. See, this is a princess. Because see, that's the questions that princesses ask. Real kings, they don't ask a woman, what can she do? What they say, boy, we ain't about that talk. We about that action, boy. Oh my God, I love them people with them Louisiana accents, boy. What he say, boy, we ain't about that talking, we about that action, boy. You don't have to, a real queen will show you she knows how to cook by simply cooking your ass a meal. If you put her in that energy, if you get her on that type of time, if you make her feel like, I don't see, let's put a pin in this real quick. I don't know about y'all, but I just love me a hard-working, stanky, non-complaining man. And it's like, he called you and he just got off work and he say that, like I said, I'm going to be like, I'm coming over. I'm going to cook for you. I'm going to cook for you. I'm going to wash your back and fix your drink. Where in that did he ask for a woman to cook? No, that man make you feel like, oh my God, you just make me feel like, just like I need to cook for you. You know what I'm saying? that's what I feel like. And real kings, that's they don't have to ask. So what you do? Do you cook? Do you clean? Do you work? Do you have a job? Because see, a real king don't want his woman working for another man anyways. A real king don't want his woman to have two bosses. A real king don't want another man telling his queen what to do, what time to be there, what to wear, how to wear her hair. You got two bosses. You got your man or your husband telling you what to do, and then you got your boss telling you what to do. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong, because a lot of men, a lot of kings, they do support their woman, because they you know, women do like to work. They like to have their little hobbies, they little extra money. Nothing wrong with that. But it's something gonna be Probably her working for his company. Because like I said, we are supposed to be your partners. We are supposed to be standing side by side. We're your partner. That means we want to help you in whatever plan that you have. If you have the master plan, then you have a partner. We will help you. But if you don't got no fucking plan and you not leading us, this where you leading us to? So what you as being a diva or plain Jane required to give, that's where you leading us? Or do for the man. If an attractive man should do this and that, I'm noticing that you are failing to speak on what you and the plain Jane or the diva should do for that man. This is a princess, but I'm going to speak on it anyways. Like I said, a man, a real king, he will just unlock this energy within a woman. And it's like they will do whatever you need them to do without asking. Without asking, they will do it. They will have it done. But see, these princesses, they will tell you, we're going 50-50. I'm not paying all the bills. I'm mad today. I don't like my job. I don't like how you get your hair done every week. If you wouldn't get your nails done every week, then that'll be more money for me to save. These princesses, they gonna ask you what you bring, what you do, how much money you got in your savings, how much money you got in your bank account, because they don't, if they asking you these things, they more than likely don't have an account or a bank account, and they want to put you in this energy of, yes, I should do for my man. Now get me right now, or you could get me wrong. The choice is up to you. There is nothing wrong with you spending some money on your king if it's his birthday. If it's a holiday, you guys celebrate holidays and you want to exchange gifts, or you guys just picked a certain day where you say, we don't, let's say you don't celebrate holidays. So you like, well, we just picked this day and we gonna just celebrate each other and we gonna exchange gifts. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with if it's his birthday and you want to take him on vacation and, you done paid for everything with the money you earned through his business. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. I don't see anything wrong, if you got a job through his company or your company and you feel like taking your king that pays all of your bills, provides for you and your children, protects you and your family. This is like, hold on, let me get this. He provides, protects, he respects you. No, I don't see anything wrong with you doing certain things. But let's say your king, he like to have his clothes ironed, and you normally iron them for him. You put a crease in them. But today, you might get a little busy with the kids. You got some errands, and you like, you know what? I'm gonna just drop his clothes off at the cleaners, and I could pick them up when they do. And you pay for that out of your money and things like that. Or, you don't feel like cooking today. He at work and you buy the kids some food. Stuff like that. But when you are dealing with a princess, you are going to be coming out of your pocket more than you should. And not only that, they will get with the plain Jane and they will say, yeah, well, I know she looked like a gremlin to me, but I don't care because she paid my child support. I don't care because, when my tire flat, she fixed it. And you know, meanwhile, we have the fine men that are insecure that won't approach a diva because you know they like, oh my god, she they feel unattractive. First of all, they like, this person may not be attracted to me, because they could very well have the money, but they suffer from being insecure, so they don't approach the diva to see if you know anything could pop off or if it can be a match. But this right here, this is a diva that texts this. And this is a man. He has long dreads. It's always the ones with them long. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put all y'all in the category. But then this other person commented and said, I learned from experience, fine shit got good hearts. If you ugly, you most likely got ugly ways. You giving the most game ever on YouTube. Okay, I disagree with you now. I disagree. I don't feel like just because people are ugly, because I don't feel like people are ugly, but I do feel like people have ugly ways, or people will do things that make them ugly. But I don't necessarily feel like, oh my God, that's an unattractive person, and so they got a unattractive heart. They got a, you know, ugly ways about themselves. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, oh, fine people have good hearts and ugly people have ugly hearts. No, I don't believe that now. I ain't, but I mean, y'all can beg to differ, or, you know, add your what you think in the comment section. But basically he's saying, and you know, just speaking from experience, I've had beautiful friends and they never was on no sneaky trick and shit. Now I'm just speaking from experience. They never called me and had me come get them, and then as soon as they got in the car, they on the phone with another nigga, or you know, having another pick them up, or you know, they was faithful, they was loyal, and if they needed some extra in their relationship, they asked for it, you know, and they got it. Versus the plain Janes, every last single one of them was always on some sneaky, tricky shit. You know, like I said, have me pick them up, and then somebody else pick them up, and then this and that, and they all, you know, as soon as you pick them up or get around them, they on the phone with another nigga. And you know, like I say, plain James got a lot of people on the roster, and I deal with it too. Like when I go through my phase, because I do, and I take off my lace front and my lashes, and I just want to be free, and I let my hair just blow in the wind, or I twist it down, and I go to the stove, or I go anywhere, baby, they be on me. When I tell you they be on my body, they be on me. They don't give a fuck. Either they'll be like, I know the nigga, you know, the man just walked away, he was trying to talk to you, but I'm telling you, I could treat you right. I could treat you way better than him, man. And just go on up to the counter, put all your shit up on the counter. I'm going to pay for it all. I'm telling you, I could treat you better. I could do you right. I could, you know, I marry you right now. I get it too when I have my days where I want to be free. I call it being free. I don't wear lashes. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear my wigs. The nails ain't going nowhere, but I just let my hair be afro, or I just twist it down. And if y'all want to see that for yourself, I've made tons of video with my hair twisted down, no makeup, no lashes. It's there. Just go back in the videos or go back through my shorts and watch them, but they're there. And I can honestly say, you know, I go through the same. So that's how I know, like I said, those magnets, because men get excited when they see me like that, because they like, yes, oh my God, like, but I'm like, no, because I already know, like, you just talking to me because I'm not in my, I am in myself, because I feel free when I do dress like that. I just feel like whatever you feel, whatever it is. But more than likely, I'm a girly girl. I love makeup, I love lashes, I love heels, I love dressing up, I love it. And even when I do twist my hair or wear it down, I still dress up. I wear my heels, a little lip gloss or whatever. And like I said, they be on my body. But when I show up like this, heels, they like, no, oh my God. I will have to fight 65 niggas, and really you don't. Like, that's like I said, a superpower gift. Like, you send your woman out looking good, smelling good, hair done, nails done, everything did. Like, nobody's gonna fuck with her, nobody's gonna talk to her, nobody's gonna say nothing to her. But you send her out with that fucking bonnet on and your big tooth, these women love to wear their men slides that have this much room in the back, and dirty, wife beaters, and yeah, everybody gonna talk to her. Everybody is talking to her. Everybody want to get on her roster. Everybody, want to be a part of that. Because, their self-esteem is low. So of course they gonna be all on that. They not, when you dress up and you look good and you feel good, it makes them insecure because they're not used to anything like that. They're not used to it, and they'll tell you that too. Oh my God, I never talked to somebody that looked like you. You're making me nervous. I get that all the time, and it's like, no, I don't want to fuck with your nervous system. Like, I don't want to make you nervous. Like, you could just tell, like, they're not used to having a diva or anything like that. So, did I? Yeah, I only got those 2 comments. But yeah, so there we have it. The princess versus the male princess versus the real king versus insecure men and the diva and the plain Jane.